Hey guys, Ralph here, and welcome to True Power Save the Planet on this wonderful Wednesday here in Connecticut. Life's good, baby, life's good. Anyway, you saw the thumbnail. The View needs true power. Guys, I'm not a big hatchet job type of guy, but these are the most unhealthy group of people I've ever seen in my life. I did a thing on Whoopi in Alone last week, I guess. Anyway, you're drinking your juice. I guarantee you nobody on The View is drinking the juice. But anyway, first of all, let me preface, I do not get into politics. I don't care what side of the aisle they're on, I'm into health. Okay? I do know that your health has a huge impact on your mental clarity and your mood and state of mind. I do know that, and I'll get to that later. Okay? But again, we'll start with Whoopi. She seems to be the lead in the whole thing. Take that back. Starting back in its inception with Barbara Walters, it was supposed to be just a bit of a think tank, in that they have several different topics every day and different points of view, and they discuss them. And things would occasionally get heated, but okay, it's morphed into something completely 100% different. And I will preface this by saying I don't watch them. I just see clips every now and then, and I've seen enough. I mean, I don't want to watch them. There is nothing anybody on that show has to say that would have any interest in my life whatsoever. Okay, so I just plain don't watch them. Doesn't mean they're wrong. Doesn't mean they're not nice people. I've never met any of them. I don't know anything other than what I see on the... I don't even watch them on the TV. I watch them on the YouTube snippets. Okay? And I'm going to evaluate their health. I can do that. I've done Donald Trump. I've done Jim Biden. I've done Kamala Harris. And they're all a mess, by the way. But anyway, Whoopi Goldberg, at least 100 pounds overweight, a complete and total cannabis junkie. She can't think anymore. You can't. And just yelling and screaming at anybody that's in her way. It's sad. And I think she needs help. And I think True Power Cleanse and Cure would make all the difference in the world. Now, I already did 10 minutes-ish on her 10 days ago, so we'll go on. Joy Behar, another one. Guys, she's at least 50 pounds overweight. She's morbidly obese. She's at an age when she shouldn't be morbidly obese. I guarantee you she takes medication for things like hypertension and stuff. I don't know. That's just, an informed guess on my part. But guys, she sits there, gulps coffee, overweight. I mean, can't think past her little narrative. And again, and I'm not knocking the narrative. If you like the narrative, fine. But that's all she got. That's all she's got. That little narrative that she gets. And if she has to think past that, everybody's a racist. Okay? Anna Navarro, 50 pounds overweight. Same thing. Needs a cleanse. She is so toxic, it's unbelievable. You see it in her face. She can't even smile. Everything is a frown and everything. What's her name? Sunny. She's the one that is not obese. I think recently she's gained a few. It happens. But I'll give her a pass. I don't think she's the least bit healthy, but I do think she's slim. And that in itself, I've told you before on these videos, if there is one thing anybody can agree on in health and fitness, is that thin people live longer and have less problems with health than overweight people. Okay? So I'm going to give her a pass. She just recently left, but Meghan McCain, 50 pounds overweight. Who's the girl that was on the Cosby Show? Some of they come and go and all this sort of stuff. And again, I don't watch. Raven Simone, 50 pounds overweight. Just hideously obese. Okay? Now, forget just the weight for a minute. And the weight would come off like that. In 30 days juice cleanse, they'd all be down 25 pounds at least. Whoopi, because she has so much toxicity in there, probably come down even more. Okay? And they would never feel better. Each one would need a minimum 60 days because they are so morbidly obese and toxic. Okay? Anyway, back to the state of mind. Again, Whoopi just can't think anymore. Joy Behar has an IQ. I mean, they are toxic. Meghan McCain, even though she was fighting a good fight, she could not mentally keep up with the people. Sunny, she's been to law school. I hand it to her. My daughter's in law school. Bravo, brava. Doesn't mean you're always right, Sunny. And again, I'm not getting into right and wrong. And the point I'm trying to make is, the little bit that I've seen, and I'm sure there's more to the show than what I see, but the little bit, the snippets that I've seen, these are the meanest, nastiest, most condescending people in the whole world. They have one narrative and one narrative only. Okay? One. And if you don't agree with it, you're a racist. You're a misogynist. You're a sexist. It's just mean, nasty. And I'll tell you what, if you watch it and you see the extent of their intellect, the whole show is just dumb. And what happens when one of them makes their point, if you want to call it that, the trained seals, the useful idiots, as that Lenin used to call them back in Soviet days, the useful idiots, they just clap for anything. If Whoopi raises her voice and gets indignant, and the sky is blue today, yay! They just clap like trained seals. It's just the dumbest show. Now, it does well. I understand it's number one in their time slot. So was Regent and Kathy Lee for many years. They weren't mean, but it was a dumb show. Anyway, so what am I doing about the intellect and mean, nasty, and the guys? That you are full of toxic waste. Of course you're going to be in a bad mood. Of course you're going to get up in the morning and can't move without a cup of coffee or more. Adderall, Stims, the whole 9 yards. I'm sure their back is hurting and they're taking painkillers for this. Guys, these women are a mess. An absolute mess. And I could make them at least 50% better. They would feel the top with a True Power Juice Cleanse. They morph into that. They go 60, 90 days until they're complete. You wouldn't believe, if they all did it, you would not believe the difference in the show. The IQ would raise, the mental clarity, absolutely 100%. You get Whoopi off the cannabis, you get Whoopi off the booze, you get Whoopi off the coffee, all of them off the coffee. Guys, coffee's a drug. Caffeine is a drug. It is literally a drug. You don't have to like it. And you can point to one study funded by Juan Valdez himself that says it's good for you, but it's not. It is a stimulant, case closed. It's also a neurotoxin, which means it's toxic to your neurological system. It is terrible for you. And these guys, they can't go through a day without consuming it. They are addicted. And they're addicted to their food, too. Food addiction is real. I'll do a video on that at some point. Now, again, not hating. I like to give everybody the benefit of the doubt and say, I'm sure they're nice people. I can't see how they are. The way they come across, they are so mean, nasty, condescending, and angry. Just anger. It just oozes off the show. And yelling and screaming, throwing judges off the show because they don't agree with them. And I mean, it's just incoherent, ridiculous drivel. And if this is what this world has come to, then we are in bad need of true power. But every person on that view needs true power, and every useful idiot out in the audience that claps at all this drivel, and that's all it is drivel. I watched the thing with Ben Carson, and he just speaks, well, if anybody with half a brain would know, he just obliterated them without raising his voice. It was pretty interesting to watch. But anyway, I'm not talking about their content. I'm not talking Democrat, Republican. You like Trump, they don't like Trump. I don't care. I'm talking about their health, and all of them dramatically needs help. They're morbidly obese. I can guarantee most of them are on drugs, prescription drugs for some hypertension or something like that. Every single one of them, including Whoopi as the poster child, is a drug addict. If it's not cannabis, if it's not booze, it's caffeine. So anyway, that's that. Eat and drink your fruits and vegetables and live your life with true power. Not the fake stuff, true power. You do the cleanse, guys, and the world is yours, Chico. And everything in it. Love you all.